From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics control the opening tip, and we're underway in downtown Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Jay, for one, Schrader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Jaylen Brown tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Jaylen Brown. To Griffin. And it's Curry who comes up with the board. And a pass stolen by Boston. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Blake Griffin with the block. Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Down for Looney. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Brown to the basket, but his shot won't fall. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Celtics have it. Take stock of the floor. Griffin to Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. To Curry. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Griffin to Jaylen Brown. Cleans it up. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry with the basketball. Down a point to Green. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home. Make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
To Jaylen Brown. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Curry into the front court. They trail by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Steph for 2. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Brogdon, terrific vision. Count the basket at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry has it. To Green. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Curry to bring it up. Down by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Green. Down to 5 on the 24. And a pass stolen by Boston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Warriors basketball to Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Brogdon to Horford. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Wiggins. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Brogdon to Marcus Smart. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. He's 2 for 2 now. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
To Curry. From long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must have...
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Curry. Trying to cash in. Curry shot, no good.
I got him. Here we go.
To Horford. Screen coming. Has a chance. Shot by Tatum won't fall. It's Golden State basketball. To Curry. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
To Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Jaylen Brown. Andrew Wiggins swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Tatum. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for Boston. Number 90.
Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Five to shoot for Golden State. 2-point shot for Curry. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, he buries it off the step back. So a tight one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
with your halftime report. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Golden State at the controls. To Green. Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. To Thompson. For 3. Textbook defense. To Jaylen Brown. Griffin. To Jaylen Brown. Short jumper off the mark. To Curry. Here comes the screen. To Curry. Shot clock winding down. Stephen Curry with a look. Rebound Horford. To Griffin. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Blake Griffin snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 1. Wide open look won't go.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Yes, Klay Thompson not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Tatum. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Griffin. Sizing up the defense. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around
To Thompson. Looney's shot won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
the Boston Celtics.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. pass, and the Celtics have it. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Here comes the screen. Draymond Green. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Thompson. A pass taken away by the Celtics. And stuffs it home. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Screen coming. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Griffin. 4-3. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Derek White with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. You can count that one. 4-point play. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Green. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Brogdon. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it.
And a three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
DiVincenzo to Green. To Thompson. The jumper's off the mark. Boston with the basketball. To Horford. Brogdon. 5 to shoot. To Brogdon. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops, he missed the first one. It's the second. One more coming. Wiggins to Thompson. Finish that. Blake Griffin against Andrew Wiggins. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Possession lies with Golden State. Wiggins. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Griffin. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Wiggins. Deep right corner. Wiggins matched up with Derek White. Thompson to Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's Jackson down low. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Justin Jackson at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Wiggins. Griffin. Nothing going here on that drive.
1 minute remaining in the fourth.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Here comes the screen.
Screen come on left.
To Wiggins.
Right. I had a dream about jumping with you last night.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Substitution being made in this one.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
To Brogdon. And the rebound taken by the Warriors.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
Off the assist.
The assist from number 3.
Derek White matched up with Wiggins. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our